In other news at this hour, New Delhi is at the center of a global travel conversation this week. Satte 2026 is one of the biggest gatherings of the global travel industry. The three-day mega event has kick-started today at the Yashobhoomi International Convention and Expo Center, bringing together the world's most influential voices in tourism under one roof. This year's theme is an opportunity called India. It puts the spotlight firmly on India's rising global tourism footprint and the business potential the country represents for the world. Over 60 countries, 29 state tourism boards, 45,000 trade professionals are attending the tourism flagship event. A big focus will be on South Asia and regional travel. Our correspondent Johan Castell and Nikita Singh are on the ground. They have updates for you. Take a look.
Hello and welcome to Satte 2026, South Asia's leading travel and trade expo. This year's event is taking place here at Yashobhoomi in New Delhi. There are thousands of exhibitors here on the ground, and WION is the official television partner for this event. There are so many different tourism boards. We can see right here we have Uzbekistan. Right next to us we have Nepal with a big booth as well. Huge size for the Nepal booth this year at Satte. Let's take a look around and see what is the look and feel of this year's event right here on the ground in New Delhi. Here we have Bhutan's booth. It's a very colorful one with lots of outreach to both exhibitors, to buyers and sellers. We can also see Egypt right here with a quite cool design of their booth here at the Expo. It's got a little bit of your Egyptian heritage and history vibe to it, with some pharaohs on display, a little bit like your pyramids or your ancient temples in Egypt. Of course, Egypt has been emerging in recent years as a quite solid tourism destination for Indians, and Egypt is betting big on the Indian market. So with Nepal, we can see here there are so many different stalls of travel and tour companies that are vying for attention and contacts from buyers, sellers and other exhibitors here at the event.
We have with us Mr. Yogesh Mudras, who's the Managing Director for Informa, and Pallavi Mehra, who's the Senior Group Director for Informa. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for your time. Everything looks very exciting. Everything looks so grand. Let's start talking about Satte 2026. It's a wonderful B2B platform, Mr. Yogesh, for stakeholders in the tourism industry. What are the kind of business outcomes and other outcomes that you expect out of Satte 2026, considering that travel tourism has gone through a major change in terms of experiential travel? We speak of religious tourism, we speak of sustainability as an important element for tourists now when they plan their trips. So what do you have to say about all of this?
I think the oldest and one of the grandest show in this part of the world, and what we aim by doing Satte year on year is that showcase India as a base, but promote South Asia as a big destination across the world. And I think clearly, what we want to showcase is how India as a country is really booming in terms of travel. This show has every element from outbound, inbound to domestic. I think every element is covered over here, right from support from the Ministry of Tourism, which is a leading partner for the show, who is a promoting partner, along with 28 states which come into this show, and also over 60 destinations from across the world who are promoting this. So the trends definitely are really emerging, which you would spot it at Satte, is clearly the emergence of experiential travel. That's something which is clearly emerging out of what I see out here. Indians are getting more experiential. They want to see what's happening through the world. They want to go back to the destination and do it their way.
We are celebrating 33 years of the show, and the entire conceptualization of the show was to promote South Asia as a holistic destination to the world in large. And it started largely for the MSMEs, because it was financially it was it didn't like for them to travel overseas and meet up with international tour operator to promote the destination. So that's where the South Asian countries came together, and India took the lead to get the focus and get those international buyers. And we are very proud that that still continues. So as I shared earlier also, to get those 200 buyers, international buyers to Satte is to promote not just India, of course, very proud, and I think India encompasses everything what, a traveler wishes to experience. But, alongside that, we have countries like Nepal, Sri Lanka, Maldives, which create a different experience. So while, a traveler is coming into India, so how we can package a longer holiday within the entire region. So that's what the, that's what the crux for Satte is.
Well, WION World is one will bring you exclusive ground reports, industry insights and conversation with key stakeholders as the future of travel unfolds in New Delhi. So stay with us.